In the world of science, few names shine as brightly as that of Sir Isaac Newton. A man of extraordinary intellect, his discoveries laid the foundation for modern physics, mathematics, and astronomy. But who was Newton really? What drove his insatiable curiosity? And how did a simple apple inspire one of the greatest scientific breakthroughs of all time? Join us as we delve deep into the life, mind, and legacy of one of the greatest geniuses in human history. Early life and education. Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day, 1642, in a small village in England. His early life was anything but easy. His father died before he was born, and he was left in the care of his grandmother when his mother remarried. Despite these hardships, young Isaac displayed an incredible talent for learning. At the age of 12, he was sent to the King's School in Grantham, where he quickly distinguished himself in mathematics. Later, he attended the University of Cambridge, a place that would become the cradle of his scientific journey. But just as Newton's academic career was taking off, the Great Plague of 1665 forced Cambridge to shut down. He returned home to Woolsthorpe, where, in solitude, he would develop some of his most groundbreaking ideas. The apple and the law of gravity. The legendary apple. While the story of an apple falling on Newton's head is likely exaggerated, there is truth to the tale. Newton began pondering why objects fall straight down rather than sideways or upwards. This simple question led him to formulate the universal law of gravitation. His realization? That the same force pulling the apple to the ground also governs the motion of the moon around the Earth and the planets around the sun. This insight would later be mathematically formulated in his Principia Mathematica. The Principia Mathematica. In 1687, Newton published the Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, one of the most important scientific works ever written. In it, he outlined the three fundamental laws of motion. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. The force acting on an object is equal to its mass times its acceleration. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. These principles not only explained everyday motion but also the celestial movements of planets, giving rise to classical mechanics. Newton versus the world. Newton's genius was undeniable, but he wasn't without rivals. One of his fiercest scientific opponents was Robert Hooke, an esteemed scientist who challenged Newton's ideas on light and gravity. The two exchanged heated letters, and some say Newton even erased Hooke's name from history. Another major controversy was Newton's bitter dispute with German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus. Both had developed it independently, but accusations of plagiarism led to a lifelong feud. Newton ultimately won the argument, but the rivalry cast a shadow over his later years. Optics and light. Newton wasn't just a mathematician and physicist, he was also a pioneer in optics. Through experiments with prisms, he discovered that white light is composed of a spectrum of colors. This revelation shattered the prevailing belief that colors were created by modifications of white light. His groundbreaking work on optics was compiled in Optics, published in 1704, which set the stage for modern physics of light. Newton's later life and influence. In his later years, Newton took on a new role, Warden of the Royal Mint. He reformed England's currency system and fought against counterfeiters, bringing the same precision to finance as he did to science. He passed away in 1727 at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy that transformed science forever. Today, Newton's laws are still taught in classrooms worldwide, his name synonymous with genius. Conclusion. From space travel to engineering, from physics to technology, Newton's discoveries continue to shape our world. Without him, we wouldn't have sent rockets to space or understood the forces governing our universe. See you again with another video like this. Thank you for watching.